Blog Talk Radio.
Hello there, Saints. I'm TIVOMIKE. It's the TIVOMIKE Show. Wow, it's TGIF. Thank God I'm forgiven. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get that right? Or is that we're thanking him because it's Friday? Well, either way, both are great reasons to thank our Lord and precious Savior. Am I right? Anywho, on today's episode, for the benefit of other film fanatics who serve Christ, we're covering the latest happenings at the box office.
Yes, that's right. We're going over the latest movie releases, and then Michael and I will give you them our go or no vote. It's our new thing, and we're part of our Film Friday segment. It's our way of saving you from bad films and saving your cash.
Just remember, you're only going out to the movies if you're out of debt and have an emergency fund.
That's right, Saints. And now that TIVOMIKE challenged me to the 10-day movie challenge, we'll discuss why I love the movies I picked. So let's get this show started. It's Friday, October 5th, 2018.
Talk about TV just to reveal JC, yeah. TIVOMIKE.
Welcome to our podcast, Saints. It's me here, TIVOMIKE. And as always, I'm here with my friend, brother in the Lord, co-host and our entertainment guru, Mr. Michael Warner.
That's right, guys. And so, with that in mind, know that there will be one bad movie on the list.
It's all right. Because as long as it impacted you.
Well, Overboard, Adam Sandler.
Okay.
Is it a Man Overboard or Overboard? I think it's just called Overboard. And it's Adam Sandler's first movie.
Oh, it can't be bad then. Adam Sandler's
because he didn't write this one, he just starred in it. And, he might have written it, but it was just poorly written, poorly filmed. The cinematography wasn't great. But the message in it is to see, because I've watched it after his career started.
Okay.
So I just happen to, I'm one of those people who once I like an actor, I'll kind of find their works.
I do the same thing. You search for everything.
Yeah. So and it wasn't horrible. It just, for what it was like, wait, that's where he started? But it helped to see he didn't pigeonhole himself into one type of movie.
He really didn't.
So I love that, and that will be on the list. There's some other ones on there. We talked briefly about Drop Dead Fred. That's a classic for me.
Of course.
Of course, The Lion King.
Of course.
The Green Mile. The Secret to My Success is another one.
Oh my God!
With Michael J.
I
Fox.
loved that movie when it came out after it left the theater. It was on cable like every other day, every other weekend. And I remember as a kid, it was very saucy for me to be watching. I was like, I shouldn't be watching this. Hey, he's having sex with everybody. He's in the buildings. For so long, I thought corporate America was having sex. Yeah. So when I got my job with corporate America, I was very shocked. That's not what happens in corporate America.
And then I have I can't even. I don't corporate America. Cop and a Half is another one with late Burt Reynolds.
Oh my gosh! Who was the kid in that?
His name
black
is,
kid.
I forget his real name, but his name was Devon in the show.
Oh my God!
And that movie played big for me. That was another.
Cop and a Half. I remember the trailer. Yeah.
Part 2 did it no justice.
They did it too.
They did it a couple years ago.
Oh no!
Different
Cop
people.
and One.
It
doesn't go together.
I think it was Cop and 1.5.
Okay. It doesn't go together like a horse and carrots. I tell
that
you.
show did a lot for me too.
Ooh, glory.
And then there's a couple other movies on there, so be on the lookout for the images. They're gonna start coming up.
Good.
But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it because this is what these movies did for me. Yeah. When Burt Reynolds died, I took it pretty hard.
You know who also took it hard? His beneficiaries. When they put all the movies that he said no to, he turned down a lot of stuff. He turned down Batman,
which for good reason. Unless he was playing the villain, I didn't want to see Burt Reynolds as the title character of Batman.
Yeah, but still turned it down. All that money. He turned down Twins. He turned down.
Well, hold on. Do you understand why Twins would have worked?
It would have all been hilarious. I'm saying because we wouldn't have known anything. See, that's what I'm saying.
No, the thing is, Twins
worked
because of the height of Danny DeVito and the height of Arnold.
But if he had been it would have been another kind of comedy. They would have written it differently.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
He just missed out on a lot of cool stuff. What's the thing with James Cameron? It was a James Cameron movie he turned down.
Terminator?
That might be Terminator.
Or True Lies?
True Lies. He turned down True Lies. He was going to be
Arnold's character?
No. Oh my gosh, why can't I think today?
Tom Arnold's character? Was he going to be the villain?
I think it was going to be the villain.
If he would have been the villain, that would have been good.
I turned down Jurassic Park. He was going to be
Jeff Goldblum?
Jeff Goldblum's character. But Jeff Goldblum is Jeff Goldblum.
I just see that's one of those roles where I feel like Burt Reynolds could have done it,
right?
But it wouldn't have had the same.
Yeah, because that's Jeff, man.
That role was written for him.
He can't even. No one else could have even been him in Ragnarok. Okay, that brother can be Jeff Goldblum. He is Jeff all the way. See, that's why as an actor, because sometimes I just think about getting up and move to Beverly Hills, that is, and movie stars, swimming pools. Anyway, so I was going to go there one day and become an actor, and I would turn down this many films. 0. Because I don't want to have that on my thing later. He turned down Witchblade, and Witchblade was a $9 billion grossing movie of all time, and generationally and all that. He turned down Iron Man, and all that dumb stuff. I can't do that. I'll do it all. You have to understand, in Hollywood, everything is times 1,000. So let's say you do a bad gig and you do this bad movie. You still made 200-something thousand miles.
That's true.
For 2 days of work. So, you can cry yourself with some dollar bills and go, oh, that was so sad. That was so stupid. I can't believe I did that dumb Disney movie. Look, it's fine. Pay me Disney dumb movie money. Because it's all good. We don't realize how much money is really on the table on these things.
Yeah.
Alone, just enough with, what's that movie? With True Lies is a good example. That budget was $80 million.
At the time, the highest grossing action movie.
A lot. And they ended up paying Arnold. Arnold got $20 for that. Good for him. And I think, what's his name? Tom Arnold. I think he had to pay $4,000 a week. I don't know, whatever it was.
Really?
It is what it is. We love you, Tom Arnold. Anywho, we'll be back.
Why is addiction so hard to fight? See, I try to walk by faith and not use my sight. But I am so weak, my flesh screams and pulls at me. Lord, strengthen me. Make me a warrior for you, that I may defeat temptation and live solely in the truth. For I am just a man made of flesh, so of course it's appealing to money, cars, alcohol, and sex. Sin is beautiful, I can't deny, for if it wasn't, then how would it even catch my eye? See, this is why we must fix our eyes on Christ our Lord. We must give it all to Him and be reborn. Then and only then will you see with the world you will be bored. But even then, temptation will find its way in. After all, we all have sinned, and we have all fallen so short of Him. But this is a battle that we can win. Because as the Bible says, we can do all things through Him. So my final message, don't give in.
Welcome back to the TIVOMIKE Show. We hope you're listening to us on Radio Public because we get ka-ching, ka-ching, let the cash register ring.
That's right.
It's not all about money. There are more important things, but it's not like money is everything. It just ranks up there with oxygen.
It does.
It's hard to breathe in without $4. Now, or as Mike Warner would say, $5. So here's the cool thing. It's our news segment. Every Monday is Money Monday. We don't even have to say it anymore because it's just naturally about money. Fridays is our Film Fridays. So we're always talking about films. The film lovers, film movies, Secret of My Success, movies you shouldn't be watching when you were 8. Got it.
Yeah.
But now we're going to jump to the releases that released today. They dropped today or sometimes last night at like 8 o'clock or something. Because everybody wants to make that extra $2 million so they can say we opened at number 1 with 14.3 million instead of 14.1 million because we had an extra day or whatever it is, bless God. So here's what we're going to do. It's called Go or no. And we're going to make a little button, guys. We'll probably use... which one's one? We'll use this one. Go or no. Ain't that cool? There it is. It's very basic. Go or no. Ha!
I can't.
So Venom came out. What's going on with Venom?
I'm going to see it.
All right.
So it's the parasite attaches itself to a host via a sticky substance that then gives the host special powers.
That's what it's about.
So Venom is actually one of the titular villains of Spider-Man.
Oh, wow.
That's where Venom comes from. So you remember...
So Spider-Man's playing an appearance in this?
This is Sony. So he may not get an appearance in it because Sony did give Spider-Man back to Marvel.
Right.
So I don't know if... Because Venom is one of the bigger bad guys.
Oh, so Marvel does not own Venom right now?
No, Sony still owns it because Sony didn't give up all of the...
So why is Sony doing this? It's going to mess up the storyline and everything else.
Well, no, that's the thing. They're not even... Venom is good enough on his own that he even had his own string of comics.
Oh, so he doesn't need to be related to Spider-Man?
No. We got introduced to him in Spider-Man because of when... the third Spider-Man, where Topher Grace was the reporter.
Yeah.
He was Venom.
Oh, that was Venom. Okay.
Yeah. So that was when he got introduced and he first came to Earth, right? That was because of the spaceship or whatever. So now they can actually... This is just Sony's way of still keeping some money. What I do like is Tom Hardy is probably the best person for the role. Right. And since Sony snatched him, I'm pretty sure he's not going to play Wolverine if they ever revive Wolverine, because I thought that would be one of the people they could ask.
Yeah.
But it looks good.
Okay.
It's just enough where you're not going to be like, oh my gosh, what the heck. But
now
the
this means that
good.
Spider-Man can't pick Venom.
Oh no,
in their movie because it'll mess it up too.
It all depends. Now, so if Marvel decides to include, if they go that far to include Venom,
they shouldn't though.
They probably won't. Marvel doesn't. I don't think have any intention on using it because Venom is, although good, Venom gets his own storyline in the comics, and he actually has a character called Carnage, who is like a bad guy, similar symbiote alien type thing, but of a different planet.
But Venom's the bad guy.
Venom is a vigilante. He's not necessarily a bad guy. He's like the Punisher, right?
Okay.
So he's bad when he got introduced,
right?
But he stands for something.
Yeah, he's not just killing Wimby nimbly.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's what makes him good, and that's why he can have his own spin-off or his own segue someplace else. And they introduced him already, so we don't have to go too crazy with an intro.
That's good.
So I'll see it. I'll say go.
So that's a go, and I say go. So when we both say go, we do a wow.
Wow.
Woo, so that's a go, right? Wow.
This next one,
The
Hate You Give.
And you was misspelled.
Yes. I'm like, wait.
They literally was just a letter U.
I can't stand you.
Instead of
I'm like,
U.
wait, it's misspelled. Wait, what's wrong with it?
And this
You're
is
right.
about Stark Carter.
I'm gonna pull it up from IMDb because I don't like the synopsis they give you here.
Okay.
It's just too short.
It's starring Amanda Stenberg.
Amanda Stenberg, she's the title character, star.
Regina
Hall, Russell Hornsby, Anthony Mackie. It's got a all black cast
from Capital One.
Captain America, yeah.
Captain America, whatever.
Capital One.
That's what
That's Sam.
That's right, yeah.
So this
he
movie,
has the fake wings and stuff.
Yes.
And all this stuff.
This movie, it says Star witnesses the fatal shooting of her childhood best friend Khalil at the hands of a police officer.
Wow.
Now facing pressures from all sides of the community, Star must find her voice and stand up for what is right. What I like about it is this. Instead of just making it about the police shooting like everything else was doing last year when everything happened, what I like about it is what they give you.
Right.
It's not about just doing it because it's getting the justice. It's not like it's really about the reality of what led to the situation.
Yeah, like what was he doing?
Yes.
He was an innocent bystanding kid?
And they don't give you that. That's the one thing I love about the preview is they don't give you
what happened?
The scene.
All right.
You have to go to the movie.
So I'm going to vote a no.
I'm going to say go.
He's going to say go. And then if you go and he was innocent, then I'll go. If he was doing something wrong, then it's a no.
But what I like is it's not about. I like this one because it wasn't about the victim.
Right. Good.
As much as it's about the people around, because she's the one who saw it.
Right.
And it's like, well, you need to do this, but then the other people tell her she needs to do this, and it's kind of trying to find like what's the right thing? Like I don't
tell.
But that's the thing. I'm sure she's gonna tell.
Good.
But I think it's what they want her to tell, because you know how like if.
Oh, that's true. He did it on purpose. He was the racist.
Or here's what he was doing, and that's why it happened.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, what story, what version do you tell? And then when you tell the truth,
you tell the true version.
Who do you alienate in telling the truth?
You tell people who have something invested in the lie.
Exactly.
Amen. Known as hellgoers.
I think.
So I vote a no.
I'm gonna say go because I think that will be good.
But my no is a hesitant no. It's contingent upon what the brother was doing before the brother got shot. And that doesn't mean, do you mean if he was doing something he deserved to get shot? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm not going to watch a movie if he was guilty. That's all I'm saying.
The next one is called A Star Is Born.
Woo! Yes, what's this about? This
follows Jackson Maine,
a
country music star who's on the brink of decline when he discovers a talented unknown named Allie, played by Lady Gaga.
Yes.
I'm going to see this.
Okay.
Because Bradley Cooper does his own singing.
Oh, it's a go for me. Once you said
not only did he direct it,
Bradley Cooper is one of those actors that I will see anything he does.
He directed it?
Because of him, I even saw Hangover 2 and 3. I mean,
and they were not that great,
And they were bad. They were awful.
Well, 2 was bad,
but
3 was
god awful. But Bradley was in it. Yes. Ever since I saw him in Actor Studio and I saw his story, I really respected him as an actor.
Yes, and the thing I like is Lady Gaga is not all dressed crazy in this.
Good, and she's
showing
not
her face.
Feeling like she's a horror American.
Nope. Yes.
So I'm gonna see it.
Yes, and Andrew Dice Clay is in it. So
what?
I haven't seen that guy in a long time.
Oh my God, no one has. He hasn't even seen him in a long time. The other one is that was a
that is a go.
Wow. And then the Old Man and the Gun.
I wasn't gonna see this.
I thought that's what The Hate You Give was. Isn't that what that is?
No. This is based on a true story of Forrest Tucker from his audacious escape from San Quentin at the age of 70 to an unprecedented string of bank robberies. So he pretty much robs a lot of people. I'll probably wait for DVD.
This is a no for me.
It's a no.
And you know who's in it?
That's why. Casey Affleck.
No.
That's why. If I'm going to see it, it'll be on DVD or streaming.
Yes.
Only because I do like Robert Redford.
I love Sissy Spacek.
And Sissy Spacek, I like.
So
but Casey Affleck, you're a child molester or something.
A rapist. You're a rapist.
So you're not going to.
Andrew said you were, so it wasn't even like it's a he said, she said, because he said, I did too.
Yeah.
So it's I said. And then there's Studio 54, more sex outside of marriage. I don't think I'm going to see this one
because they've done Studio 54 so many times. Didn't Mark Wahlberg do Boogie Nights?
That's what I'm saying. How many times do they need to tap that? All right. So that's a no on Studio 54. And then there's Knuckleball.
Alone and targeted in an isolated farm, 12-year-old Henry finds himself at the center of a maelstrom of terror and dark family legacy. That's a no.
I thought that was a sequel to Studio 54. Anyway, so that's a no.
I'm going to see this next one based on the actors. I have no idea what it's about.
Viking Destiny?
No, Ride. It's on the last one under Knuckleball.
Oh, that's right.
So Bella Thorne, I liked her from Disney Channel's Got to Shake It Up, and she's got some other small roles I've seen her in.
Good.
Usher's in it, and I haven't seen Usher do acting in a while, and I love Usher.
Yes.
Oh, actually, maybe that's a lie, because it's a Jesse T. Usher. Maybe I won't.
Oh.
And it says struggling actor by day. Oh, yeah, it's Jason. I hate when the actors have names.
Thank you. Like Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. Struggling actor by day, James pays his bills by driving people around Los Angeles for a ride-sharing service. Oh, I might watch that.
Funny.
Because that was like the...
that's a go.
Wow. Yes. Wow. That reminds me of the movie we watched. Oh, crud. What is the movie?
Oh, with the music?
No, where they had to do the dares. I told you to watch it after I saw it. And Emma Roberts.
And I didn't see it yet. But you did tell me to go see it because it was good. What's the name of that movie? We're going to take a break to remember what the name of that was, and we'll come back right after this. See the teaser? See?
All right, y'all, let's talk about this real quick. Is it still cute for you to go to church and be indifferent to the word? Have you worshipped enough to realize that you've never truly served God? That your relationship with Him is just a figment of your imagination? Y'all want Jesus to be relatable so badly that you don't want Him to be Jesus anymore. So liberal that you believe any and every lie you can convince yourself of when it comes to Him, like He's a white, brown hair, effeminate teddy bear who wore pink lipstick for His portrait. Well, wouldn't that make it easier for you? Wouldn't that make it easier for you to be as ineffective as the imagination you serve just to get cute every Sunday for a dumb picture? And the crazy part is, I don't think we realize the severity of living apathetic lives. It's almost like we want Jesus to be everything and we want to be nothing, but we've never been a light in darkness.
Get down. Me Too movement is going on. So I'll wait till I'm married, and then we'll get down. It'll be, I'll have her sign a contract.
An agreement.
Sign my calendar.
Yeah.
That'll be a big deal, because I don't want my justice thing going down in flames. Nerve was the name of the movie, guys. Nerve. Yes. Okay? She had the nerve to do the dares, bless God.
Yeah.
Viking Destiny.
It's a no for me. Princess Helel of Volsung is forced to flee her kingdom after being framed for the murder of her father, the king. Under the guidance of Odin, she travels. Yeah, I'm over it.
She's forced to flee my mind, so that's a no.
That's a definite no.
Bayou Caviar.
I was going to say no, but Cuba Gooding Jr., Richard Dreyfuss, and Femke Janssen.
What's that about?
It says a tale of sin involving good people who, out of desperation, resort to doing bad things that inevitably leave them with life-changing consequences.
Oh, the abortion clinics. Okay, so that's a no for me. No.
I may see it because I do love Cuba. And Femke Janssen, I've loved her ever since The Faculty. I loved her in X-Men.
And Elijah Wood was in that.
Yeah, so... And Richard Dreyfuss, he's just a talent.
He's good in Another Stakeout, one of my favorite movies of all time.
So maybe for me, I have to see a preview first. And
no for me, and then
I'm on the fence. I'll let you know.
To me, it sounds too much like abortion rights. And then the next movie, Loving Pablo.
That's a no for me. Loving Pablo chronicles the rise and fall of the world's most feared drug lord, Pablo Escobar, and his volatile love affair with Colombian lady.
Oh, this is from Entourage from HBO. And it was Vince Chase's pet project. And then Hollywood said, hey, for real, we could do that movie. And then they did.
Really?
And yeah, that's exactly what happened. And that's why we have the Underwater Man, Aqua Dude. Same thing. In Entourage, they were like, we should bring, it was supposed to be James Cameron. Just like his big thing. It was Aquaman. And then Hollywood was like, hey, that's just not y'all are making fun, but that sounds pretty good. So, no, that's a no.
I won't see because I watched
no.
something on Netflix already, so it was free, and it was already about the rise and fall of Pablo Escobar. It was called Escobar, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
So I'm probably not going to watch that. We got Shine, two Puerto Rican brothers, Ralphie Mateus and Junior from New York, Spanish Harlem, the streets, best salsa dance. I like dance movies, so I'm going to see this. Probably not in theaters, but I will see it because I watch every single Step Up and Step movie. And
he's Entertainment Guru.
I'm going to see it.
That'll be a no for me, but it'll be a yes for him. He'll tell me all about it. It'll be like I saw it.
Yes. The next one is called Trouble. Another one I might see because I like the people in it. Angelica Houston, Bill Pullman, and David Morse.
Bill Pullman?
Yes, this is one of his last projects, Comedy about two siblings who stop at nothing to outwit one another in a battle for control of the family real estate.
I'll see it.
So that's a go.
Wow. Because I got it. I love Bill Pullman.
Then
since Twister.
Oh, the Twister was pretty good.
That was good.
The Cow, that was funny.
Yes, move.
The Great Buster documents the life and career of America's most influential and celebrated filmmakers and comedian, Buster Keaton. Never heard of him, so I probably won't see it.
Yeah, I've heard of him, but this is a documentary. That's a no.
Yeah. And then we got Heavy Trip, when Toro and his undiscovered heavy metal band, eventually named Impaled Rectum.
What?
I'm
sorry. The name is Impaled Rectum?
I might see this because that's just horrible. Get their first chance in 12 years to leave the basement and play. I may see this because that just sounds horrible.
It does sound bad.
And
no one big in the movie.
Creative.
Yes,
you be?
Very creative.
You know, it makes me think of Euro Trip.
Yeah, yes, it does.
They weren't all super big, but the movie was really funny.
It might be. You know what? I'll be on the fence.
Maybe. Let me see a preview first.
Yeah, let me see a trailer for the impaled rectum.
Well, not for that exactly, but.
Oh, yeah. We already had SVU do 2 episodes on that. All right. So.
The next one, and I might see this one based on the stars. It's called Chasing the Blues. 2 rival record collectors attempt to con an old lady out of a rare but cursed 1930s blue record. And it's Steve Guttenberg, John Lovett.
2 men and a baby.
And from Police Academy.
That's right.
John Lovett, who's just
He's
stupid funny. And Anna Maria Hosford. I don't know who she is, but I know who the other 2 are, and they are pretty funny people. So
yeah, Steve Guttenberg, hilarious.
Maybe.
And John Lovitz is like, would you believe?
I used to love The Critic.
Yes, it was so. First of all, John Lovitz, we love him because he's John, and that's his name. Love it. We're gonna take a break because we love it.
They said all the best things in life are free. They're full of You gotta pay bills. Gotta save for retirement. What are you gonna do? Become a drug dealer? Sell your kidney? You gotta get real. TIVOMIKE can help you. TIVOMIKE's money coaching program will help make more Benjamins and less Jacksons. TIVOMIKE will help you deal with collectors, pay off debt, and get your life in order. Let TIVOMIKE show you the money. Visit TIVOMIKE.com/money right now. That's TIVOMIKE.com/money.
All right, thanks. Listen, the takeaway is we know good movies. I mean, I will say we know good movies because I've watched bad movies. Not because I've just said, hey, this movie's going to suck.
Right.
Just, you can tell by premise, you can tell by how many times a storyline has been done or beaten.
Right.
I think...
Or impaled.
I think the hate you give, the reason I'm giving that a chance is because the preview that I saw for it was phenomenal. Plus, I love Regina Hall.
She is good.
She hasn't done a bad movie since Scary Movie.
Right. She's really good.
So,
yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, you know why I keep forgetting? Never mind. I don't know Regina Hall.
You think Regina King?
Yeah. I was going to say, because she does all good stuff.
Oh, Regina King does amazing stuff, too. Then Regina.
She can't do a bad one. But now I know Regina Hall is because she was the...
Girls Trip?
The girl, yeah. Yes. Freaking love. That movie was so hilarious. Oh, can we say that before we run out of time? The whole Tiffany Haddish getting her comeuppance, and then Cat Williams is all mad at her. And saying she doesn't deserve the stage she has. And then Kevin Hart got on Breakfast Club and was
I have to look it up. He went in on him, didn't he? Kevin Hart and Kat already didn't get along great because Kat was one of the people who hated on Kevin. Tiffany deserves what she got coming to her. Kat, put the pipe down.
That's right.
And get back to work.
Right. Go do your thing. You are brilliant.
Stop getting beat up by 15-year-olds.
That's right. Stay away. Set up a perimeter of bullies for yourself. You're 2'9". You have to stay away. Ask yourself, what would Danny DeVito do? Okay, so I want you all. I love you, Danny. I love you. And Danny's know what he's doing. He's where it's always sunny.
Exactly.
Come on, it's always sunny and funny in Philadelphia. Anywho, make sure that you follow Jesus daily, not Sunday.
So if you have some free time on your hands and you want to show some love to us, which always feels good to show love to people you care about, right? Head on over to iTunes, leave us a 5-star rating and a review because we love reading what you guys think about the show. And we're also Fresh Podcasts on Spotify. So if you get your podcast there, check us out and tap the heart. As for the show's credits, on the soundboard, it's me, Mike Warner. All original music comes from Eric Dano. And thanks always to our podcast producer, Michael Jefferson. If you miss us in the next few hours, you can find us on social media. I'm at EGMike84 on Twitter. He is TiVoMike on all relevant platforms, not LinkedIn. Now go on and take on the day, will you? Thank you.